How's it, frenzy fans? Welcome back for another edition. This is number 8. To those who are just joining us, welcome. I believe that this is now going far and wide across the entirety of our country and apparently abroad now that I've been notified. I think big credit needs to go out to Brett Cousins for backing this initiative and for endorsing what Mark and I are trying to do. So a special thank you to Brett. If you've been with us from the beginning, I hope that this is a continuation of something you continue to enjoy. So today we're going to do a TABATA core circuit. Okay, so remember TABATA is a function on that smart app I recommended, Smart WOD. So we're going to work for 30 seconds and rest for 15. Okay, we're going to do 6 core exercises, but we're going to interlace that with a cardio spike before each core exercise. So what I'll first do is do the 6 core exercises you will do, and then I'll show you the various cardio spike options that you can then use. Okay, so let's get started with our core exercises. Number 1 we're going to do is a plank. So you're going to a push-up position and you're going to bring your knee to your elbow. So remember, push-up position, you want to be nice and tall, pushing up through your shoulders. So no sunken shoulder blades like Mark said. So up through the shoulders, okay, no rounded back. From here, you want to bring your knee up and on the outside. Okay, you might rock a little bit forwards onto your shoulders, that's fine, that gets a bit of a shoulder burn. So it's up on the outside, okay, so knee up, bring it all the way forward to the elbow. Okay, so knee to elbow, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, cardio spike. Then we're going to do flutter kick, so on your back. Okay, what you want to do, make sure you got a nice thick towel underneath your spine. It can get a little bit painful, okay, but remember you always want to flatten your back to try and alleviate any pressure on your spine. But from here, shoulder blades off the floor, pointed toes, and you're going to kick like you're kicking in a swimming pool. The higher you can get your top half, the more this is going to burn, and it's going to center in on this lower ab area. Okay, you're just going to continuous for the 30 seconds. That's flutter kicks. Third one is a crab crunch. Now this one requires a little bit of coordination and dexterity. If you can't do this one, there's no shame in that. Just do a normal crunch. Those are the knee touches that we've shown in other videos. So crab crunch. Okay, hands behind you, feet nice and level. The key to this is not to rush it, and it's also about lifting the hip before you activate. So all we want to do is bring the opposite hand to touch the opposite toe in the middle. Reset the hips, make sure there's balance. Touch, touch, touch. Okay, so it's all about balance and coordination, and it's all about tensing that core first, keeping the hips set nice and high. Okay, that's your crab crunch. Then we're going to go into a bicycle crunch. This is core exercise number 4. Okay, again, shoulder blades off the floor, hands behind the head, don't pull your neck, just rest your fingertips behind. You're going to bring alternating, elbow to knee. This leg, nice and low and parallel to the floor. None of this, it's a beetle on its back, okay? So we're going to do bicycles. So nice and low, keep it continuous. Okay, bicycle crunch. Then we're going to do our 5th core exercise. So a push-up position again. Okay, and we're going to alternate opposite arm and leg. We're going to lift them off the floor again, up through the shoulders. No arching of the back. We're going to alternate, lifting straight up, straight up. You want your thumb pointing to the sky. That activates the shoulder. And hold at the top. Don't rush these. Again, make sure you got balance at the top. All the way back, all the way up. If this is too difficult, just alternate, single limb, all the way around. Keep it going in a clockwise fashion. But if you can, these alternating opposite ones are really nice. Okay, then your last core exercise is going to be seated again. We're going to do a leg drop with a big circle. You've seen this before. Okay, shoulder blades off the floor. Leg drop, hold at the bottom, big circle all the way around. Leg drop, all the way around. Don't rush the drop. Just be nice and controlled. Big circle to the top. So those are your 6 core exercises. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You're going to do 3 sets of that. Okay, now that we've got the core exercises out of the way, you know your 6 core exercises. You're going to start with a cardio spike and then alternate every set thereafter. So you always do a cardio spike into your next core exercise. So I've given you some options. What you can do is use these in the order I'm going to present them, or hand pick the ones that you like most. Okay, and make sure that you're doing them in the sets before the core exercise. So the first one is an alternating ghost. Okay, so that's just a forehand, 1, 2, 3, backhand, 1, 2, 3, forehand, 1, 2, 3, backhand. And you're going to keep going for the 30 seconds. This is the cardio spike, okay? So that's alternating ghost on the spot. The next one is a double shuffle touch. So you want to get into a squat position, nice and low. 1, 2, touch the floor. 1, 2, touch the floor. 1, 2, touch the floor. And you're going to keep going. That's a set cardio spike. The third one is a sprint lift. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every 5, you lift the next leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you alternate whichever leg you lift on the count of 5, but running on the spot. Quite a few jumping jack variations. This one is a jumping jack with a tuck jump. So you go jumping jack, up, jumping jack, up, jumping jack. Okay, so it's called a jumping tuck. Okay, feet together again, nice and low. You're going to do a slalom jump first. Okay, quick feet, keeping the squat position, shoulders back. Side to side. Then your 6th cardio spike, same thing but forward and backwards. Okay, so those are your 6 cardio spikes. Like I said, you can choose to do them in that order I've just presented them, or choose your favorites. If you like just the one, do that one 6 times between the core sets. Okay, so guys, enjoy that one. You want to do 3 sets of those, enjoy.